never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, this is your boy King Lion, and welcome to the Dual Ace channel. Yo, how you guys doing on this amazing day? Yeah, okay, the NBA finals are here, baby. We started off with 16 teams, then we went to the eight, then we went to the final four. Now we down to two. And I'm happy to say that it's a rematch. Rematch that I wanted for a while now. Okay, so you guys are here. You're here for the predictions. So let's get into it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the NBA Finals, and let's get into the Western Conference champions versus the Eastern Conference champions. Let's get into this. So so I think you guys already know my New York Knicks swept the 76ers, beat them in four, and going back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999. And okay, and we've been celebrating as New Yorkers. We've been celebrating like nonstop. We've been okay, and, and we believe we're going all the way. We're going all the way. This is just okay. We don't just believe it; we know it. But there's one obstacle in our way, and the one obstacle in our way is the obstacle that happened that we know very much. We know very well. We met these guys already once in a championship like earlier this season during the NBA Cup. This is okay. This is the same franchise that stopped us from winning a championship in 1999, and they're currently the team that just beat the former champions in seven. I'm talking okay. I think we all know who I'm talking about. Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Now, I know you guys been on the internet sitting here around seeing people say, "We want Wemby. We want Wemby," and you're damn right we want it because we want to because we just don't want because what happened in the NBA Cup was just a little teaser of what we going to do to the San Antonio Spurs in the NBA Finals. This is okay. So this is a generational feud, and we as New York have been holding this on for over 27 years. These guys took away a championship from us. The last team to beat us in the NBA Finals, and I know people are going to be saying, "Hey, you guys were the AC back then. Jeffrey, you wasn't even okay. You wasn't even around back then and stuff. Doesn't even matter. They still took a championship from us. And since then, we've been in purgatory. Since then, we've been down in the gutters. We've been in the hole. But we climbed our way back to the top, and we're happy that we get to see them again. Now I know Wemby. Wemby still have that little bad taste in his mouth for what happened back in December with the NBA Cup. Understandable. You're angry and you're hungry. You're a mean son of a gun, and you say you want to change the NBA. And I agree, change the NBA for the better. You said you want to be the face of the NBA. That's nice. That's real nice. And yeah, you will be the face of the NBA. I can admit that. And the next, okay, for the next 20 years, you will be the face. You will be the best player in the NBA. But the face of the NBA has already been decided, and his name is Jalen Marquise Brunson. Okay, now if you guys saw my shorts and saw a few of my shorts, I said that this is the modern day Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson And then dead ass serious saying that that's not just a compliment, that's a guarantee. Every time these two teams, the Knicks and the Spurs, since Wemby showed up, they've been rivals nonstop. Jalen Brunson always boosted. Okay, it's like iron sharpens iron and stuff. And every time Jalen see Wemby and Wemby see Brunson, they just want to one up each other. Okay, so I gotta say this is gonna be a hard series. You guys already know who I'm going for. I don't have to say who I'm rooting for, but you guys already know the New York Knicks. And this is a message for the San Antonio Spurs, really, because my predictions are because I'm about to say my predictions, but I'm going to tell you how this is going to end, and I'm going to break this down to you. So I hope you send it to Victor Wembanyama. I hope you send it to anybody. Send it to anybody because this is how this is going to play out. We're going to beat you in six. We're going to beat you in six. I have respect for you. I have respect for San Antonio. They beat the defending champions. I do believe they okay, and they're coming for blood. I do believe this might be going to six, but that's how far it's going to go. There will not be a game seven. We're not going back we're not going back to San Antonio. This is how it's gonna play out. Game one, you guys are gonna come red hot, and we're gonna match you blow for blow. And when you guys get tired, because you guys haven't had a real break, we're gonna snipe you. We're gonna snipe you down, and we're gonna take game one. Game two, that's where the competition is gonna be. Do we want to try to embarrass the San Antonio Spurs? Do the New York Knicks want to embarrass them by by trying to sweep them, or do we let the fans or do we give the fans some entertainment and let this go for a long series? That's the decision we're gonna make in game two. That's the decision that's going to be the deciding factor of what's going to happen for game three and four. Because in game three and four, I'm going to tell you something. I feel bad for San Antonio because Because I'm going to tell you something. There's going to be a lot of Knicks fans inside that San Antonio arena for game one and two. For game three and four, oh, that's not just going to be. It's not just going to be people. You might be going to a war. You're going to go into a war zone. Batman, Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl, Batwing, whoever you bring, is going to be like, oh damn. I didn't know they had this level, because there's going to be so many people there's so many people there ready to root for the New York Knicks. You're going to be like, I can't, I don't know you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shaken. And then that's how we're going to take you down because we're going to win in game three and we're going to win in game four. Okay. We're gonna win in game three, and we're gonna take it in, and we're gonna show you why we are the best team in the NBA. We're gonna beat you in game four to show you that we don't play with our food. We dominate, and and we want that smoke because yeah, you got to starve. Yeah, you got to starve. You got to hungry. But we haven't eaten in years. We got to put food on the table for the New York base and stuff, and that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. That's what Jalen Brunson has to do. He's going to bring that energy, and he's going to give us a feast like we never seen before. Okay, that's what Jalen Brunson does. He's not just a superstar; he's a megastar. Okay, and that's who he is. He's R. And if you guys are wrestling fans watching this, Jalen Brunson is our, as a New York Knicks fan, our tribal chief once the skies. All right, guys, and I definitely acknowledge him. So, if so if we don't sweep you, and I do think I do have more respect for San Antonio, enough to be like, hey, we're not gonna sweep them. We're just gonna go 3-0. We're just gonna go 3-1. By the end of game four, we're gonna have a 3-1 lead on the San Antonio Spurs, and then this is the decision. Then this is the decision we're gonna make. Should we gentlemen sweep you, or should we do what we did with Boston? Let you get your let you get you let them get their win. Let them have their moment with they fan and with the fans and celebrate game five and think they have enough to make a 3-1 comeback. Just to rip your soul and rip your heart out and take it in game six. So we can celebrate with our fans lifting up the Larry O'Brien trophy, looking up and seeing Jalen Brunson win Finals MVP, and bringing that and bring and ending a 53-year drought of not having a championship in basketball in New York City. This is how it's gonna play out. So when people say, "Yo, oh, we should be scared of Wimby," we should be scared of San Antonio Spurs. I'm not scared. I respect you. I do. But this won't end well for you, brother. This won't end well because the New York Knicks are coming for the NBA championship. The Knicks are coming. We want that title. We need that title. If you think we just going for one, we're gonna meet you guys again, maybe next year if you guys can make it that far, and maybe the year after that if you can make it that far. We're not just stopping at one. We're taking it out bunch. You picked the wrong time, Wemby, and you picked the wrong time to try to be the face of the league. You are going. I'm going to say it. You're going to be the best player in the NBA, but the face of the league for the next 5 years, maybe even 10. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. We're about to make it. We're going to be the first team since Golden State to build a dynasty. So, Knicks game one, Spurs game two. Knicks game 3 and 4. Spurs game 5, and then Knicks in 6. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it is, and you can't stop it because we are the New York Knicks fan base. We are the New York Knicks, and we coming for the NBA championship. And you can bring it, okay? And you might be an alien, and you might be Victor Wembanyama. Same way how Thanos said he's inevitable. Well, his name is Jalen Brunson, and he is our hero. So please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Those were that okay. That was my NBA final prediction. Knicks in 6. Okay, please okay. Please share with your friends. And yeah, can't wait for the finals going on this Wednesday. And oh yeah, please tune in to please listen to Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6, the song. The song will be down below. I didn't write it. My one of my friend, the artist who made that song, listen to it and show some love to him too. So yeah. See you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I catch you. Peace. Next and six.